question is, how do they go in? They have the early pickup, but they're still waiting for their opportunity to head on over the top. And Arrow, a little bit deep, ends up getting taken down.
Yeah, a little bit odd there. Very patient, the play here from the Charge, but it's costing them control percentage big time. Krong's going to get staggered here a little bit. And they wanted to have this perfect...
Quite a bit of time to set up. And now they're going to move in. They drop the EMP. Eileen going. It's 4. And Krong with the immediate punish on the Gesture. So a decent engage here from the Charge, but the counter EMP and the Dynasty as they look to turn it around.
Yeah, Creative Trance is perfect there. Prophet has his duplicate ability available, so you can buy a ton of time here just by copying Rio if he wants to get that 99.
Right now, both Echoes hanging on to duplicate, not using just this.
Very nice to keep it. It's going to be Nero using it first.
Prophet on the other side. Winston, and oh, can't even get the primal up. So back to Echo he goes. The Charge just run over the Dynasty on the other end, so Dynasty investing quite a bit there and not leaving with much.
Yeah, I mean, if they were going to get a Transcendence or something.
Looking for the opportunities, the Charge just delay.
A Charger in such a good spot. Shu has the Trance ready for Fitz's EMP. So Dynasty ball's in your court.
Drop EMP a little bit later, ends up hitting the front line, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. The Charge still hang in there. A really nice Transcendence from Shu, keeping most of the Charge healthy even as the EMP hits. Now the Dynasty, they're down Gesture, they have to stay on the point, and Prophet can't get away. Narrow, able to finish him off, and this is looking decent for the Charge.
Yeah, looking really good for them. Marvel just trying to buy some time here, but there's not much he can do. I think a lot of this comes back to that decision, actually, to hold Prophet's duplicate ultimate when they were...
Very, very good spot here in this round. We've kind of worked for it in time, but they're close to taking the map.
Yeah, they are looking really good, 91% at the moment. Gesture coming in, his primal's expired.
95%. Dynasty right now in a win repair trying to stay in it. Prophet, he's built up the duplicate, takes down Shu. Might not have to use it to retake here in this fight. So the Dynasty not...
Got to be careful about the EMP. They have no trance.
They do have the double Winston. Gesture down immediately, so just one Winston. Prophet pick up where Gesture left off in all ways, immediately getting knocked out of Winston for him, and getting knocked out, period. Krong just smothering him. And the Charge now in a great spot to retake. The front line for the Dynasty is devastated, and Toby can't even get out. So the Charge one a limb after the other, and that might be it.
Yeah, it looks like that is just simply going to be it. They didn't have a response for Eileen's EMP. Marvel's getting zoned out here. And it looks like that is all she writes here for this first map. Seoul Dynasty is getting outclassed. Nero having the superior Echo duplicate timings, and Guangzhou Charge playing better around Sombra. Eileen, one of the best Sombra players in the world. No shock. That up is so difficult and so dangerous right now.
Now, Arrow gets caught. This time Prophet gets better of it, and Creative, nope, can't stay alive. Eileen able to take him down, but still not bad here for the offense of the Dynasty. They've taken down one. A little bit of time to regroup. So long as Gesture doesn't fall here, but Shu on the back. Prophet getting work done in the cafe, and it's nothing crazy, but one by one, the Dynasty, they're starting to take this point apart.
Yeah, they're taking a long time to do so, then they've lost their EMP. That's their staying power. Gesture was out of the fight trying to get healed. A little bit crazy. Here comes the EMP engage.
Go for the EMP. Ends up paying for the Charge. Have to give it space. Shu's so close to getting the Transcendence here mid-fight. You can get it up. There's a chance to Charge right back. They've already taken down Toby. Shu, Transcendence charged up, but the crazy thing is, the Charge might not need it. The Dynasty don't get nearly as much as they want, and now they have to decide, do they invest more? Well, Prophet's down, and Gesture uses the primal. Oh, I think there was a mixed signal there.
Oh, for sure. Look, this is a disaster. Gesture loses primal. Prophet is a player who doesn't actually play the tank role ever, doesn't actually have to ever think about stalling or using an ultimate defensively, and that's what you have to do as Echo. You have to...
Goes for the Zenyatta dupe. Gonna get a quick Transcendence off this as Seoul just looks to dive on in, use the Transcendence to buy some space here on the point. But it's really the only good ultimate they have. Gesture immediately melted down. Eileen over the top, aided, takes down Creative, and the Charge looking to be in full control. Eileen gets the Bob out just for good measure, and this is just a tragedy for Seoul right now. The Charge are in full control.
62.9 is all they're going to get.
Getting a full hold on point A is incredibly...
Here we go. Look at it.
But now Gesture goes in. It gets that shoot down immediately, but it comes at a cost. Prophet out of it. 5 on 5, and this time Gesture lives. Gesture gets appropriate healing, gets a good engage, gets out. Seoul, they're going to need that about another 3 to 4 times.
Shoot would be massive, and he's in line of sight.
I mean, hitting this end is great. Hitting more people even better. Get everything. That's a dream. And Gesture's down!
He's stunned out of his EMP. He got stunned out of his EMP by Bash, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, absolute disaster for the Dynasty. The charge, again, a perfect engage. Charge sets up by stunning the EMP. And now the charge, they drop an EMP of their own. Creative's out of the fight. The Dynasty, they are looking to be a mess. This is looking not just like a win for the charge right now, Wolf, but domination.
A stomp, in fact, here. What a great play from Chara. He gets the stun on to Fitz. The second EMP is triggered. That's your one job as Brigida in this case, is guard the Zenyatta, because if he gets hit with EMP.
Tough, and they lose Fitz. So already the advantage gets a little bit weaker. Still on the point, still a third to them, but Prophet's getting poked down, and so is Gesture. The charge very well can bring this back, and Gesture's down. The charge have fought it back.
Yeah, this is looking really rough for Dynasty. They had such a great start, but that pickoff for Fitz means not only are they unable to take the point, they only get one tick, well, they're unable to build that really important EMP charge. They're actually significantly behind in that regard.
It makes it difficult, and now you're just kind of stuck in this long back and forth. The defense gets to burn even more time off the clock. And now the Dynasty, they commit onto, it's going to force the charge to decide to move in here. Eileen getting very low. Shu, though, has built up the nano, uses it immediately. Rio moves on in, and Discord over. No, Rio's going to be forcing Soul back a bit, and Toby can't get away.
Gesture solo, he goes down as well. There's no nano boost to keep him alive. And it looks like that might just be another defense here for the Guangzhou charge. It was a pretty smart engagement. He needs it so desperately. They need to buy time. They don't have a primal. They only have a trance. They're probably going to have to trance a touch.
And now, Rio's just going to go in and gets nano boost. The Dynasty, they have to push through the Winston here. There's no other way. Prophet simply falls. The EMP from Fitz comes in, but with the Dynasty effectively down 2, the EMP in from Eileen, the charge smothering the Dynasty. And this is unbelievable, Wolf. The Dynasty, they're not even going to get point A.
It's not even close. This is really rough right now. If you're Soul, you really have to be careful. You've got to hold that trance like it is your lifeblood. There's the kill.
Marvel's down, and now the charge. They activate the Transcendence. They're going to push their advantage. We'll see if it's enough. Badoshan, though, uses the Transcendence a little bit later. Keeps the Dynasty a good spot. Narrows out of the fight. And it's still winnable for the Dynasty as Prophet finally finds his groove here, duplicates the Sombra, builds up the EMP, but won't need it.
Okay, so they traded trance like they wanted to. Guangzhou did. What? No, Prophet! Oh, I thought that was...
No, it's fine. Rommel in the tank, uses it before falling, drops the EMP. Gesture, Toby, and Badoshan in danger, and they all fall. The EMP does its work. And the charge about to finish off a clean sweep of the Dynasty in a fashion that I don't think anyone expected, Wolf.
Yeah, this is absolute domination here. Not even close. Too bad that Echo Ultimate doesn't last a little bit longer. Prophet had that one tool